I've got make meatloaf on my list, and I'm gonna be trying out a new recipe.
Super good.
It is really good, definitely try it out. The kids and I have been working on our Pointillism art. I already know I don't have a whole lot of energy today. This is about to feel so good. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today's video is gonna have a mixture of some cleaning motivation. I'm also gonna be going to the grocery store soon because I've got make meatloaf on my list, and I haven't made meatloaf in a long time, and I'm gonna be trying out a new recipe. It's actually the Lipton onion soup recipe. So you put like a packet of that in there, some breadcrumbs, egg, you know, brown sugar, like the regular things that you would put in there. So we're gonna try out this recipe and see if we like it. Obviously watering the garden, watering the flowers. Another thing that I need to do today is clean the bathroom. But the thing is, I already know I don't have a whole lot of energy today, and so I am going to split it up into 2 or 3 days. So today, I'm just going to change out the bathroom trash and then wipe down the mirror. And I have a clip that I got of how dirty the mirror was this morning. So that's why I'm like, this is definitely one thing that needs to be done really soon. But just by knowing myself not to push it, I know that I have a lot more on my list today. And so the bathroom's not like disgusting. And so that's one thing that I can break up. And so tomorrow I'll probably clean the toilet, and then the next day I'll clean like the shower and the bathtub. And so today we're just gonna focus on a little bit at a time. And I kind of like this, and I'm thinking I might make this a part of my daily routine, is just to like do one thing in the bathroom like a day, and then that way I'm not having to do all the bathroom at one time. Every time I clean the bathroom, for some reason, like by the time I'm done with the bathroom, like start to finish mopping everything, I'm exhausted. Like that is one thing that just like takes it out of me every time. And also like I get bored of it after a while too. And so I think that that kind of adds to it, because you know, after you've wiped down the mirror, you've cleaned the toilet, it's like, oh, now I gotta clean the shower, and it's just, it gets kind of boring after a while, and like the excitement is gone if you can have any excitement about cleaning a bathroom. But yeah, you know, I was just thinking, I'm like, maybe if I break it up, that'll be a little bit better for me. So that's my plan. I also need to mop the kitchen and the pantry, obviously vacuum before we do that as well. And then I need to iron some of Justin's shirts today. He was saying yesterday how he was wanting some of his linen shirts ironed. Well, he wasn't asking me to do that. Justin's not that type of person, but he was saying how a lot of times he wants to wear his linen shirts, and then he just goes into his closet, but because they're wrinkled, he just doesn't go to them. And I'm like that too. If there's something that I want to wear, but it's wrinkled, I'm like, ugh, I'll just pick something else out. And so when he mentioned that yesterday, I was like, I'll put that on my list for tomorrow. So ironing some of his shirts are on the list. And oh, we had some things spill out in the fridge, like the bottom drawer where we keep the meat. I need to clean that, and just kind of cleaning out the fridge too in general, just looking around, see if there's anything that needs to be cleaned out. But I think that's everything on my list. It's a pretty big list, like I said, and I don't have a whole lot of energy today. So I see myself taking a lot of breaks when I can. It's already 11:45, so, and that meatloaf is gonna take like, I think 1 hour and 15 minutes to cook is what the recipe was saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bed made now, clean up our bedroom, and then we'll probably go ahead to the grocery store. That way I don't have to worry about that, and I can get that meatloaf going as soon as possible, because we like to have our meal kind of in the middle of the day, like around 3 o'clock or so. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this bedroom clean. grocery store. I'm gonna preheat the oven and we'll start making the meatloaf. I need to get all my ingredients out. I got breadcrumbs, I got eggs while we were there, I got potatoes so we can make mashed potatoes again, which I actually shared that recipe in the last video that I did, but it's so easy, I'll share it again. Lipton soup mix. Let me get my meat out. Hamburger meat. Okay, I think that's basically it for now. The, you know, like the ketchup on top will be later on, but that's gonna be like ketchup, brown sugar, ground mustard. I think black pepper goes in there too. But anyway, let's start making this meatloaf. So we're gonna start by cracking 2 eggs in this bowl. One packet of onion soup mix. We're gonna do 3/4 cups of water. And then 1/3 cup of ketchup. Then we're gonna add in 2 pounds of ground beef. And then 1 cup of breadcrumbs. And the black pepper actually goes in here too, and it'll be 1/2 teaspoon. Be sure to take your rings off, because now it's time to mash. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the meat, put it inside this loaf pan. And it's going into the oven for about 1 hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes. We'll just keep an eye on it after 1 hour and check it with the meat thermometer and make sure it is 165 degrees or higher. So I am gonna make myself some moringa tea. I don't know why I didn't think of this morning. I had peppermint tea, which, you know, that helps out with energy too, but moringa tea really helps out with energy. So maybe this will help me today. So just having a look at my list to see what I want to do next. I can probably go ahead and check that off. But I think the next thing I'm going to do is either laundry or do the bathroom trash and mirror. I'll probably do this first because I'll wait on my tea to cool while I'm doing that, and then I can drink my tea while I'm folding laundry. Yeah, so that sounds good. And also, like, mopping the kitchen and the pantry, I want to wait until the end of the day to do that. So, ooh, the fridge would also be a good one to do. We'll wait on that though. Okay. We're gonna do the bathroom, trash and mirror, and then fold the laundry. cooking up. We are going to make the topping for the meatloaf. So we're going to do a cup of ketchup. Then we're going to do 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 tablespoon of ground mustard. And I just realized I'm supposed to heat this up in a saucepan, so. Justin just checked on the meatloaf for me because it's been in there about an hour, and he said that it was 150 degrees. And like I said, we need to get it to 165. So we're cooking it a little bit longer. I'm gonna put it in here for another 10 minutes and then we'll check it. For the mashed potatoes, we're putting in 1/2 stick of melted butter. Whoop, almost dropped it. About 1 cup of sour cream. And about 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. And then I'm gonna mash it. And then I'm gonna season it with this Nature Seasoned seasoning blend. It just has like salt, pepper, onion powder, celery powder, garlic, a little bit of everything in there, which would be really good on mashed potatoes. So normally that's what I put on there. My green beans are over here doing the most. They are being so loud. But I want to check the meatloaf and see what's going on here. Oh, okay, cool. It's already at 205. So now I'm just going to take this ketchup base and, well, I might be better off pouring it on top if I could get it out like that. Oh, yeah. It's not the prettiest meal, but I think it's gonna be really good. Okay, I just tried a taste.
Super good.
It is really good. Definitely try it out. So we just finished with dinner. I'm gonna go water the garden. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible because I'm wearing this sweatshirt today and it is hot out here, but it feels good inside and you're just sweatshirt and you're cozy and everything. So it's what I wanted to wear today, but also being out here, especially in the greenhouse where it's probably over 100 degrees, it's gonna be really hot. So I'm gonna do this as quickly as I can. Oh yeah, 114 degrees. I'm about to water the watermelon and I wanted to show you guys something cool that's happening over here. So watermelon kind of has those, what do you call them, like grabbers that cucumber has. Let me show you. Like these little things. But what it's doing is it's like attaching to the ground and then it keeps the vine off of the ground. So it like acts almost like a, not a table, but like legs for a table, basically. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but you can see what I'm talking about, how they're all like attached down here and it's keeping the vine up off of the ground. I just think that's so cool. Watering the rest of the flowers when it cools down later on this evening. Look at my ivy, y'all. Look how long this is getting. I'm starting to call her Rapunzel. But before I head inside to clean that kitchen, I wanted to show you guys an update with the zucchini and the squash. Look at this big zucchini. So we pollinated this one yesterday, and then I think this one's gonna be pollinated tomorrow. The flower hasn't quite opened yet, but I think tomorrow is going to be the day. And then this one got pollinated this morning. And we've just been doing self-pollination still, you know, just to give us our best chances. And we've got our squash over here still doing really good too. And the mint. Anyway, I need to get this kitchen all cleaned up. And while I'm cleaning the kitchen, I'm also going to clean out the fridge. It's not much, but I know that there's just stuff in here that kind of needs to be cleaned out. Like this lettuce has gone bad. I think this hummus might be out of date now. Let's see, June 14th. Yeah, today's the last day. So just kind of going through everything. I mean, it's kind of a mess. So we'll go through everything, and this is what I was talking about. I need to take this out and clean that out. We were watching Little House on the Prairie when we ate dinner tonight. Like, name a better evening. Having meatloaf and mashed potatoes and watching Little House on the Prairie. Like, that's an ideal evening for me. I almost forgot, I need to vacuum and mop, not just in the kitchen, but also in the pantry. You can see, especially around the trash can, it just gets dirtier. I mean, it's not too bad back there, but you know, I just need to move things out. You can see we have spilled some cereal over here, so it needs to be cleaned up. I was just looking at my list, and the last thing I'm gonna have to do, like chore wise, is iron Justin's shirts. After I finish up everything in the kitchen, I still need to cross off laundry, but that'll be super nice. Like, after the kitchen's done, it'll be a very relaxed evening from there. Just ironing Justin's shirts, watering the flowers once it gets cooler. And I was gonna show you guys, when we were at Walmart, I got this notepad. Oh, it's having trouble focusing on it. But I got this notepad for painting, and so thought I might have fun painting something. I don't know. I was telling the kids about how when I took an art class, like in middle school, we took like the ends of the paintbrush, like where it's hard and you just do dots, and you do a painting, but you know, you can only dot the page to make the painting. So I remember like some kids in class, they did like a pizza, and the teacher kind of like drew out the pizza and like the pepperonis or whatever, and then, but the thing is you have to just dot the entire page, and a lot of kids did like landscapes and stuff like that, but that was like one of my favorite things to do, so I thought that might be fun to do with the kids later on, maybe this evening. But I do also need to get up a TV wallpaper. The one that I'm working on right now, I'll have to show it to you guys, but it's like coastal grandma themed for, it's like kind of patriotic. You can see flags in the back and stuff, but it's very coastal grandma themed, and so I've been adding some music to that. I started with it yesterday, but it's very on theme for my day today. I feel like such a grandma. I'm definitely in my grandma vibes. I watch Little House, I make meatloaf, I garden, I water my flowers, we might paint later on, like grandma vibes all the way here. Okay, I'm hoping to be done in an hour, so let's see. To do 2 loads of dishes. I think that has been the norm lately. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this one. But yeah, I seriously feel like we've been doing 2 loads every day lately. It is what it is. just finished up at 50 minutes. And this is about to feel so good. So the only things left on the list is water the flowers, which like I said, I'm gonna wait until it gets cooler tonight to do that. And then I need to put the music on my TV wallpaper and get that uploading, and then iron Justin's shirts. And like I said, I probably want to try to maybe start painting tonight too. So I was gonna show you guys the TV wallpapers that I'm working on. I put the gold frame around all of these. There's gonna be 12 different images on this one, changing every 10 minutes. But isn't this just the coolest, like, coastal grandma vibes? This definitely is like one of my favorite ones. And like I said, they're all kind of patriotic as well. You could put them up anytime, but you know, with the flag being in the back of a lot of them, it just gives it that patriotic feel. So you can use it for the 4th of July and stuff, but I love all of these. But I've got music on half of it. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the music and get this uploading. So the kids and I have been working on our Pointillism art for the past hour or so, maybe hour and a half. And this is what I've done so far. The kids are doing mushrooms. Julie's just doing like a plain mushroom, and then Ross wanted to do like a mushroom that looked like a house, kind of like you would see in like a fairy garden. But anyway, this is what I've done so far. It takes several days to do one of these artwork pieces because, you know, it just takes so long to do all your dots, and you don't want all of your dots to run together and just be one big blob. So I'm gonna wait on a lot of this to dry before I pick it up tomorrow and do a little bit more. But I've got like a house over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a beach scene. So we'll probably do like the ocean. I took inspiration from my coastal grandma artwork that I'm doing for the TV. So I've got my house over here, gonna do some flowers, maybe a little garden situation. So in probably a week, I'll have this all done, but it's super fun to do. Died while I was ironing Justin's shirts, but I got 4 of them ironed, all the linen ones, and also he does have this one that still has tags on it, so he could wear that one too, so he should be good to go. I went ahead and took my makeup off. I don't think I'm gonna get to watering the plants outside. Actually, I know I'm not going to because it's dark, and I'm like, you know what? I'm very diligent about watering my plants. They get watered like every day. So I'm just gonna skip today. I've got the kids unloading the dishwasher again, because like I said, today is 2 loads. It's a 2-load kind of day. So they're unloading the dishwasher again right now, and I'm gonna get it loaded.